How's that the dinner?
It's a homemade chicken noodle soup, like
nice.
Built from scratch.
Play.
Dude, it's crazy. Like something that comes from my balls, like because I forgot to blast on my wife's back, is now I have fresh like chicken noodle soup like 11 years later.
Circle of life.
Sorry, that was Jason. Like I was literally like I got down a dark rabbit hole about one thing, and then I just heard like, yeah, it's just something that just like came and then like made me chicken noodle soup, and I was just like, what the like that brought me back so quick. How is it? Real quick though, like is
I sat down and it got quiet. I'll take that as a sign.
How is it though? Like not
it's
even. I'm not.
Legit, dude.
It's
like
legit?
it's hard.
Hell
yeah, it's
hell
money.
yeah.
It's really good.
This kid's going to college now. I made that decision.
I'm just like shit.
I'm gonna make that happen.
And the wife didn't help at all.
Oh, is that the dinner? Is that the dinner?
Yeah.
What is it?
Chicken noodle soup from scratch.
Oh, good.
Like everything built from the ground up, you know.
Like, did she grow the chickens herself?
She killed them, but with like she's traumatized.
Nice. But. Yeah. Speaking of Amish style.
She's got like scratch marks all over her face and everything. Like there's like a beak embedded in her back.
Like there's a cleaver you could cut their heads off with, but she broke the neck by hand, like for that extra step.
I think she did it. She bit it like wolf style because we just watched a werewolf movie.
When you guys bought the chicken, she literally treated it like a bloodhound and just put it in her mouth the entire time. It was just.
Yeah. Normally, I use the Aussie grip personally.
Yeah. Now she's had the taste of blood in her mouth, so you got to put her down. But you know,
I mean, she might get that bloodlust, you know, that crazy. We probably got like I don't know, probably another 7 years before she really turns, you know. But
no,
yeah,
until then, you're having chicken noodle soup like 4 nights a week.
You know.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. It was a good riff. It was a good one, boys. It was a good one. Honestly,
play the intro.
Yeah. I just had that moment where I was like, you were just have that moment where you're like, I'm proud of my fellas. Like,
you know what? Right here, all worth it. Everybody.
Yeah. They made fun of my daughter, but not too hard. They made fun of her in a PG manner.
It was all classy and honestly, dudes rock. That's all I gotta say.
You know what? Given the day we've had, don't we all deserve a little tip of the cap, little doll?
All of this, fellas, I approve.
I approve.
You know, this is. You know, I looked. Jason posted today's video up. I clicked on it. 17 subscribers. Don't know where the fuck those guys came from, but
hey.
I pitched it on Sunday's stream because one of the dudes was like promoting some other side stuff. And I was like, well, shit, if we're doing that, hey, guys, here's my link.
Look at that.
He remembers us on his other show.
Yeah. So like, you know, that's like 1.5 doubling of what we had before. It's a great day as long as you didn't look outside.
Good improvement. Yeah. That's a little bit cool.
Nothing else going on outside. It's a wonderful day.
Thank you for watching, interact with us. You know. Like what I do on the other one, but you know, do it with these nerds now.
Do it over here. It's whatever.
Yeah,
we got to stop talking shit on that show over here now. I'm kidding. Or am I? Watch the other videos. Find out. Follow, like, subscribe.
Yeah, follow, like, subscribe.
I mean, it does look like Matt is in one of those prison, like, hey, you know, trying to like go on a dating website and like sucker some 60-year-old woman into marrying you. Your background does look sort of like that. You need some color on the back.
I need something over here on this side. I'm gonna put something right here.
You should get a poster. Like
it's not light enough room. I want to put like a couple things because it's just this one. Like one poster would be the whole thing. I'd like to get a couple little odds and ends or something. But you know,
yeah.
I always operate under the assumption any stream could be our last. So,
I tell you what you can do.
You got to be able to pack up quickly. Yeah. You're not that asshole at the office that brings in the goddamn tree and the aquarium and shit. You know those people, like on moving day.
It was
in the cube farm. There's always that lady that's got 90 blankets and 4 space heaters and like her entire life and pictures.
I swear to God, there was a dude who had a surfboard in Kansas, like in his cubicle, and I was like, "Come on!" He's like, "Nah, bro. When I lived out in Cali, I used to ride the waves. Now I just have to keep them here." And I'm just like, "You're
I used to totally shred the gnar, bro."
Yeah, it was such a fucking douchebag. I was like, "Don't fucking like no, just fuck out of here.
Yeah.
But so I had an interesting experience with my lady Beth here.
Yeah.
So have you guys played Cards Against Humanity? The card game?
Yeah, a couple of times.
Yeah, I mean, I know of it.
Yeah.
Jason, I think I played it with you. But like for those who haven't played, it's basically like a really cynical glib, like if you played apples to apples, it's apples to apples without a conscience. Anyway, long story short, every now and then I guess there's going to be something that's just like so obscure that like a person might not, get the reference. So you whisper to your buddy, hey, what's this word mean? So my lady of several years now does that to me, texts me over the phone. What does this word mean? What does honky mean? My white girlfriend who's 30 something, I don't care, but I had to explain to a honky what a honky was.
Oh, no.
That's privilege. Honestly, that is fucking privilege, dude.
Oh, absolutely.
If you're a honky and don't know what a honky is, that is privilege.
It's funny that Dan has that story because I have that exact same story with Talia because my friend Blake, he always would do that thing. He'd always be like, oh, honky. And she was like, what the fuck is that word? She's from here. Yeah. But it's still funny because like you still have to be like, well, that how you're white. And she's just like, I don't understand. Like, but like we were even trying to explain it like her, and she was just like, she didn't understand that it was a slur because like she kept being so focused on the actual literal. She was like, what is a honky? That I don't make a noise. Like what? Like she was like focused on that, and I was like,
oh, the origin.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the etymology.
Yeah. She was like, it just doesn't make sense. And I was like,
but also you explain it. It's like, yeah, it's like a derogatory term for a white person. It's like, okay.
I guess
that's the response of that. It's not. It's like.
Yeah. Now I have to explain to you that like things we say don't always make sense. Yeah. Sometimes,
if anything, at that point, you should just explain cracker instead, because that one at least the etymology stands up.
What is it? I don't understand. By the way,
we're not doing this. Not today.
No. This is a
chicken noodle soup.
I'm stopping right there.
12 years ago, dude.
It's
12 years ago. I forgot to blast on my wife's back. Now that person made me homemade chicken noodle soup.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
This is a take it on to the Facebook chat or Discord later discussion.
Okay. Well, how about this? I do have one that's a little bit better of a thing then. Can you guys get a drink? I need a quick toast for me. I know it's kind of self-centered to ask my own toast.
Yeah.
You guys ready? I'm not pregnant.
Hey!
A little bit longer, fiduciary stability.
Was there
this week's episode brought to you by Cola? Did you pick up a red can?
Valley.
It's probably Cola. Cola.
All right, Dan. Clover Valley. That'll be your homework.
Mm-hmm.
Try to get Clover Valley Cola as a sponsor.
Oh, dude. I'm real good friends with the dude that owns the Dollar General, so I could probably swing that. Not like all the Dollar Generals, just the one over in Independence, Missouri.
Legit.
Apparently, the origins of honky are largely fake. The exact origins are generally unknown in postulations, but one of the suggestions
Don't stop.
No,
I'm curious.
Keep going.
I need to enjoy this moment.
Dude, that hit so hard. That segue.
I undermined the whole
hard
thing.
90-degree turn.
I have to sit and enjoy what I created with that level of undermining.
That was on light cycle shit. Just immediate.
Oh God!
I don't think I've seen better timing ever.
So I want to sit and enjoy that.
Sorry.
It was literally when the Xanax kick in and you're just like, your body just feels the drop and you're just like, whoa.
Yeah. I've never taken Xanny, but
the mushrooms hit and you hear that sound that boom.
It's thought it could be tied to the word to honky tonk and being.
That makes sense.
So it's not that old.
I have no idea. It's just it says its context may date back to 1946.
It's pretty young. Yeah, fairly young.
Okay.
I mean, I hear honky tonk and I think like Old West saloons.
The term was popularized by black activist H. Rap Brown in the late 60s. The first recorded use in this context may date back to 1946, although the use of honky tonk occurred in films well before that time. Exact origins are generally unknown, and postulations about the subject may vary. So,
now, when it says first recorded, I'm picturing that as like a rap beef.
Some guy just went honky and put it out in the wild.
It's like, what the?
It's just in the background of some Edison tube somewhere, wax cylinder.
Yeah.
But I do like that we can trace back the actual first person to use the term. That's impressive.
Very much.
I figured that was just like a colloquial thing.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know what the paper trail on that is. I don't know how that.
Yeah, honky, etymology, traditional. Like green sleeves.
I thought this dated back to the wrestler, the honky tonk man.
Remember honky tonk badonka donk when that crossover bullshit? Remember that?
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
For a while, a couple years ago, I was trying to popularize a fat vagina called a vajonga junk.
That's fucking goddamn.
Why does that sound like a Donkey Kong Jr., like a regular vagina is Donkey Kong? And then a vajonga jong would be the SNES, like Donkey Kong Jr.
We're still fellas, I'm off the vajonga junk country.
Country, I see what you did there.
Yeah. Got the 3DFX chip. Flash processing, baby.
Speaking of video games, guys, do we want to do one?
I was joking with Brandon earlier. I was like, is it cathartic or too on the nose if I suggest just playing Streets of Rage while we talk?
Nah, go for it.
Do it up.
That's kind of the feast or famine on the Sega Genesis. Is the sound chip is so bad that so many games just sound like digitized farts.
Yeah, but also it was still actually I don't think it sounds that bad. It's different.
I'll collect a terrible Genesis playlist for you that will play.
No, it's about that bass, about that.
Yeah, it sounds like that.
Pit Fighter.
The worst offender, like off the top of my head, was that original Sega X-Men game. It's all reverby and farty.
That one, yeah. Jurassic Park had music a lot like that too.
Oh yeah, that one was bad.
It was just making your TV rattle with the occasional rap.
This is under
all
arcade.
the empty high C boxes are rattling off your television set.
the rabbit ears are swaying like that bridge in the 20s.
Man. Snake Eyes fell down.
I like this.
I mean Jason.
I like this classy music over picking your Sega Classics arcade. How's that sound?
It's good.
Little known fact about, or at least little talked about, the plot of Streets of Rage is hilarious because your main characters are cops. You're the last 3 good cops in the city, and you beat up all the evil crimes. Here we go. We'll get our plot here. Also, great music on Streets of Rage. I love this soundtrack.
Hold up. We might have to start that over.
Okay, it's just doing the...
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Red Shoe Diaries, motherfucker. You gonna get.
This has like a dirty, jazzy soundtrack.
What? No, what was that band that Anya or say where it's like with this kind of music with it?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Last 3 good cops, Adam Hunter, Axel Stone, and Blaze Fielding, are taken to the streets to just beat up an evil crime syndicate.
This music makes me feel like I'm on hold with the bank.
Makes me feel like I'm on hold to bang.
Oh.
Yeah, this is
Gotta buy one, get one on those headbands.
that way. All right.
Hang on. All right. Cool. All right, go back to the menu. I want to do
you want to pull here? Let me get that.
I had to set it up on the thing here.
Give it that.
So am I the only one to think that it would have been a cooler idea if the black guy was Axel? Because then it could be kind of like Axel Foley from Beverly Hills Cop.
Maybe that's they wanted to avoid a copyright issue. They're like, that guy's clearly Eddie Murphy.
So it's sort of like the M. Bison thing in Street Fighter 2.
Right.
I get this.
Street of Rage. All these are jams.
Yeah, this is the arcade classics. There was another one that had a slightly different. Yeah, this is a pretty good pack for one game at this time.
Yeah, like Altered Beast is pretty much the only thing missing.
Yeah, and even that was they never made that after they did the Sega Genesis like launch one and then like buried it. They were like, never mind.
That was an awesome game though.
The city was once a happy, peaceful place.
I thought you were going to do the whole thing like that. I was waiting for you.
Until one day, a powerful secret criminal organization took over. This vicious syndicate soon had control of the government and even the police force. Sound familiar? The city has become a center of violence.
Government.
Yeah.
Like, it's government of the government.
Society, man.
It's like when Bane took over Gotham, but not the rest of the country, and like no one cared or did anything. Like they're ruling Indianapolis. Like,
yeah, the rest of the country. I mean, it's kind of like how we treated Portland. And we're like, it's just weird. All of their coffee has beards.
But then, like,
Blaze is pretty dope too.
Yeah, we'll take Blaze because it's been a while, and I feel like she was better, but.
Oh yeah, we at Scheiße party. Yeah.
So when you go out to be like, well, I need to go beat up everyone in the city. Guess I'll put on my red leather mini skirt.
Also, you're passing up great deals on breakfast at this diner.
Yeah.
Le Divo.
I immediately respect anyone that can German suplex someone.
It's a German Devo tribute band.
Bar El Devo. That bar is poison.
Come drink a poison, Dasha.
Shout out to the bad guys. Packing 1 to 2 at a time.
This bar is or is it like a chain? Is this like a Starbucks in front of Starbucks kind of deal?
It's like a franchise thing.
Yeah.
Not a local mom and pop. I fight in front of the small independent.
Bill breakfast. It's like, yeah, homie, not even a half a block away. There's this place that's Russian breakfast. So what do you got to offer?
Yeah, this is the breakfast district.
I'm the one near the phone booth.
Yeah, here's a fun historical relic. Phone booth.
Oh, the best biscuits. Are you talking about the one by the phone booth?
Yeah. I like how there were 3 of them who were doing this, like, hey, I guess we're going to go out tomorrow and just fight everyone in a line to free the city from a crime syndicate. I guess that's how crime works. And the other 2 didn't show up.
Yeah. Also, her arms, when they're pulled out to the side, she's got arms like linked like Slenderman. Like it seems way too long for her body. Like her arms are crazy long.
Oh, this is one of my favorite 90s fighting game, like, video game tropes.
Better than Double Dragon, hands down. I'm going to say it.
Was the karate guys who wear their karate uniform in day-to-day life.
Yeah. You didn't wear your gi everywhere, bro?
You just go in and check
my gi.
Check the mail in my gi.
How do you know they know karate if they don't wear it everywhere?
How many phone calls does this fucking alley make? What is... Is this like a weird makeshift call center in the alley?
Quarters were a big part of the cornerstone of the economy here.
This is Citibank.
Yeah.
Also, ABC's shop. Terrible marketing. Do you sell clocks, neon, or watches? What is this place?
Yeah.
Shop at Shop. Cafe, restaurant here.
I thought it was cafe restraint.
It's where they offer you a third course if you don't order it.
That, or you're just like a weird, I guess, an bar, but you're just edging the whole night.
Oh, this is another old video game trope. Was dominatrix was a regular fighting class.
Yep.
I believe the plural is dominatrices.
Right? Like octopi or something? I don't know.
Yeah, she just got stabbed. For some reason, that seems more brutal.
Hold on, kill another one. Yep, just
He's
full
built
things
kind of like Taylor Swift, too.
Hold on, listen to him.
Just eat some meat I found in the street.
It's from the pine pot.
Those creatures are that's pretty brutal.
Everybody's throwing away birthday balloons too, and the trash cans behind them.
Man, wouldn't it suck if you remember of a gang and your leader wore this outfit and walked around a boomerang?
Hey, anybody tell Ralph his jacket is too small?
Oh yeah, you have this. The other cop who's back. I'll break the car once every 11 feet. But that cop is like a simple kid. So it's like, yeah, I'll go get the police car and do it.
Just a fire bazooka, like.
Yeah, I'm still stuck on the cop having napalm. I mean, where is this? Portland?
He's like, I won't come fight all the dudes for you, but I'll pull up the car every once in a while and just dead fire a few shots down the block, and then I gotta get out.
I'll throw you a solid. I mean, we're real busy here, but you know.
I got to get back to the actual traffic cop work while you're beating the fuck out of everybody.
While you're beating up at the Yakuza in an alley in front of Breakfast Mile.
Just blasting out some cover fire at absolute random.
What do you think the general cost of rent on the streets of Rage is? I think it's like a low property value there. Just the rate.
I can't hear you. Can you bring your mic closer?
Test. How about now?
A little better.
Yeah, what do you think the property value on the streets of Rage is? You think all the Rage?
Yeah, this city's a shithole. This is like, the East Bottoms, West Bottoms, like.
Well, yeah, but this was like 1988. Like these days, this is like $500,000 condos.
Oh yeah.
They gentrified
since the late 90s. Yeah.
Like what's the amount of rent you would accept to come move into this city where this fight's happening outside your door?
If it looked like this back in the day, I would be squatting. I would be like maybe two other people, and we would collectively make $100
like, look at
a
this
month.
Poster peeling off the wall of bikini flexing lady.
Like my rent would be 2 bumps of coke.
Like this is the inspiration of Baltic Avenue on Monopoly. That $2 rent.
Yeah, rent would be a Captain Ron cassette with no case.
It's hard to come up with one of those every month too. Like,
yeah.
So specific.
I think it's short, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be that creep. Okay, let's not lie, because it takes me back to this era. Also, who is?
What does that graffiti say?
I think it's somebody write their married name. Somebody
say stripper stripe.
Street over and over. Somebody's trying to write their fantasizing about getting married.
Actually called
in that mess. I used up my once per level freebie. That guy won't come blow anyone up for me anymore.
Oh, damn.
What is that supposed to motor on?
I have no idea.
Push chitcher?
Yeah, I like how they did like when writing that's in a dream where it's letters, but they won't actually form into coherent sentences.
Yeah.
Am I dreaming this? Is that the secret, let's write the fanfic Streets of Rage fan theory that it takes place in a dream based on this?
Maybe it's just like how when we like write fake Japanese letters, that's how Japanese people write fake American letters. Like my tattoo means glory. But it's just like a letter G and then just some weird letters.
So I get all these guys work for an evil organization that has vaguely, non-specifically taken over the city. But which one of us is in the wrong on this particular hate crime of them attacking me on the street, of me being an off-duty cop, just clubbing them with...
Also, I mean, kudos to the leadership of this game. Look at all these desperate, different, factions coming together and working as a team.
Yeah, this guy's straight up like from the Warriors, juggling fire torches to throw.
They're all getting along. You would think the dudes wearing the same outfits would hate the dudes with the other outfits. You know what I mean? Like they wouldn't get along. They wouldn't sit at the same lunch table. You know what I mean? On break.
They're friends with these karate guys here.
Yeah. They'd have their own smoking sections outside. They would.
Also, they get a good rate for getting like a group health insurance policy? Because there's a lot of these dudes and they get hurt a lot.
Yeah. Also, fuck Fire Guy. Nobody likes Fire Guy. He's just too. He's that. Yeah.
Well, he can juggle, but he makes it part of his like fighting identity. It's like we know.
He just doesn't turn it off, bro. He just comes. Look at you. Like, all right,
juggle, man. We're all proud of him.
Yeah.
We get it. You like going to the drive-in movie and doing the. Am I wrong that that's the axe from Castlevania 1?
Kinda. Does look like.
Throws the same way and everything.
But say what you want about this crime organization and the lawlessness. Not a single gun fired. Nobody's got a gun.
Hey guys, we're gonna do all this crime, but we gotta play by Batman rules, okay?
Yeah.
Hey boss, I bought a pistol. Man, we ain't got the kind of computing power for that.
Yeah. Whoa.
Guns? Gloves are. God damn it!
That's at least 3 sprites.
Oh yeah, I forgot to. I already used up the blow people up move. Oh, Sid Vicious here showed up. Psycho Sid looking guy.
So he's like that's about.
I don't know why we're not using the police car more to just drive over. As long as we're killing everybody.
Also, is that Cheeto kid, the kid from Christmas Story, growing up a little bit? This is him in his teens.
I love this music. It goes, They got that one vocal sample there that they've scrambled and digitized the shit out of. Killed with a knee to the dick. Apparently we lost Brandon. This happened both times we played something. I look up and someone's just gone.
Round 3.
But the city has a beach. But it's
at first I thought it was like the park during the winter time, but then the water came up.
It's got this nice beachy music.
It's also really close to the bike trail there. Like how many bicyclists drown every morning?
But yeah, look at those trees back there. Like, where is this city?
This may be Miami. Just from Grand Theft Auto Vice City knowledge. This looks like a Miami situation here.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if they're maybe going for like a LA kind of like sex. They got the big. It's also late 80s, early 90s.
Could be Malibu.
Like maybe even Hong Kong.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that would explain all the Asian people.
But all these ginger white guys.
And all the litter and boogers.
And whatever these guys are.
Yeah, whatever those cyberpunk dudes, they were just like way ahead of their time. They were way ahead of their prime time. Wait, are they at the drive-in?
I think it was the back of billboards.
Yeah, that's a tire apple.
Yeah, I was having some tire food here.
I always like the video game trope that apples figure out a little bit of health. A good piece of meat that heals every single broken bone.
Also, there's a 50-50 chance there's going to be a gigantic pregnant rat underneath one of those.
50-50.
And you got to eat it. You find it, you eat it. That's them Streets of Rage rules. We play by 2 rules. Batman rules, and if you find a pregnant rat, you got to put it in your mouth and eat it raw.
That's the rules of the Streets of Rage.
It's the breaks if you want to play the game of Rage.
I mean, if it's not inside the rat, it's not eaten yet, and it's fair game.
I think of something extra savage about this. Like hitting somebody with a lead pipe, like with that corner piece at the end, like that's the most savage thing to imagine in all of this.
Could you turn the game audio down just a smidge?
Yeah.
Yes, and I said.
Oh, I thought it was a real Sega. The illusion's ruined now.
No, I don't have the
son of a bitch.
I don't have the technology handy to do that. So, also, if we are doing things with harder games that we want to get more out of, having on emulator lets me do like save states and stuff that we can push through things.
Yeah, this is more just generating whatever comes up jars in our dumb brains.
Yeah.
I hope people know that maybe stumble upon this is that we're not trying to take this seriously or do a speed run. That's all fascinating, but we're just having a good time.
No, there's people way better to skate than me.
Yeah. If you want to learn skills, this ain't it. Yeah. If you want to have silly goose time and flick your nipples and, eat Cheetos and just giggle. Yeah.
I might pop some trucker speed later, but that's about as close as we're going to get.
You'll give Zallard 1 to follow if you want to see blindfolded Mike Tyson punch out. Shout out to Zallard 1 and his blindfolded world record at Mike Tyson punch out.
Oh,
Sometime we can watch me play a Mario game and I'll just keep doing the thing where I lose in exactly the same spot 400 times in a row.
90 times.
Exact same way.
But every time, it's like whenever someone's starting to play a song on the guitar, like, wait, hold on, start out. One more time, hold on.
Wait.
Whoa, that hits home.
Wait.
Wait, no. Wait, I got it.
Wait.
Yeah, hold on. There we go. Wait. Now, hold on one second.
Wait.
Is it any minor?
Wait. No, wait. Okay, there it is.
That is not Stairway to Heaven. Oh, look at this Ultimate Warrior motherfucker.
This Evil Crime Syndicate has one buff pro wrestler.
I feel kind of cheated, though, here. You're bringing out the big guns here. I used to bash the crap out of these guys.
But it only takes off half as far there. I'm trying to remember how the...
Wait, is that the Ultimate Warrior?
I just said that.
I believe it is legally distinct from...
sorry. The audio of the game is competing with you guys a little bit. That said, I need a soda.
Goddamn.
Yeah, that guy's not fucking around, man. Because they're all cracked out. Listen to this music, this house music, this like early, like late.
I really like the. I mean, this is kind of a
late
classic
80s, early 90s, like Detroit house music.
Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty like classic, iconic Sega soundtrack game. I forget this guy's name. He did a lot of the composing for Streets of Rage and like Revenge of Shinobi and a lot of the games at this time.
You're like actually in deep on this. Like, are you going to do a documentary series about this guy?
No, I mean people already have. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Yeah, this guy did a lot of the...
Now, are you in a chicken truck? Where are we?
I believe it's a bridge. In a minute, you'll be able to see there's like water back.
Those look like chickens back there, like on those weird trucks you see on the highway. They make you feel guilty. And then the next stop, you end up getting chicken nuggets because, fuck them.
That's what they're for, yeah. Look, if they didn't want to be nuggets, maybe they shouldn't have been chickens. Like,
yeah, and maybe shouldn't have been running their damn mouth. That's why you ended up in that truck.
Hey. This is also the first time I
got the Lita Ford rocker one.
Yeah, I like how they dress like in Bison / what the 80s decided like flight attendants probably test like in fantasy world.
I'm just saying the dominatrix went to the black leather, so she's more like into rock, like hair metal. I think the first one was more R&B style, is what I'm saying.
Much louder. Yeah, it's on a bridge. More of this weird city that I have yet to determine what we are. It's not big.
Is round 3 clear, or did I miss that?
Yeah.
Now we're in New York, it looks like.
Yeah, I got the bridge there. Yeah. That's kind of. This is just city town, like everywhereville, USA.
I'm preferring to think that bridge is the San Francisco, is the Golden Gate Bridge to San Francisco, and you're just in Oakland right now.
Yeah. Is Streets of Rage like a Rampage where you have to beat up the entire country?
Yeah.
There's no more thugs to beat up, so you have to start hitting up on the buildings.
This is also one of those levels where they give you the courtesy pit to just throw everyone in.
That box has a 17 on it. That's a reference to QAnon.
Courtesy
out there. Free programming.
Why is she a pterodactyl?
You think that stopped moving towards that hole? They watch
fucking. All they did was give that dude. They just replaced that dude's hacky sacks with an axe. That was the only bit of violent training that did not.
Hacky axe.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
That's
an insane pile driver she has too.
Yeah, German suplex she can throw.
She's
like I said earlier, I respect anyone that can drop a German suplex casually in a street fight like that. Like I would.
Yeah.
Especially in like red jean shorts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Especially dressed like Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a mini skirt. Like, so
No, it's not. I checked.
I mean, the top matches the bottom, and there's a belt. I'm personally going romper myself.
Oh, romper, yeah.
So every time she does those high kicks, she's just cutting herself in half.
It's a velour. It's a velour romper. It's a corduroy romper. It's going.
Oh man, velour. That sounds absorbent.
Oops! Keep hitting that damn button. All right, well, here comes him. I like you can see
that guy.
Didn't mean to shoot his bazooka on the bridge.
Yeah, name one thing that could go wrong. What do you see the boat?
To bring him out like the NFL kicker, like to try to get it, score the extra 3 or whatever.
Yeah, he's just special teams.
Yeah.
So they've learned their most powerful weapon, having more than 2 of them on the screen at the time.
The secret weapon is teamwork.
The secret weapon is a long sleeve dress shirt with a vest on. Smelling like Brut or Dracar Noir, a Brut cologne.
All I'm seeing is a purple leather jacket and long purple boots, but then bare brown ass.
That was Prince's Get Off, Diamonds and Pearls kind of era. Like,
oh yeah. Oh, personally, I was seeing Wesley Snipes in Demolition Man.
Wait, is this a Cyclops chunk from Goonies?
This guy sucks. Another old video game trope back in the day. All fat guys spit fire. That was like a rule of video games.
Yeah, like Rygar or whatever. Or
Arnov.
Or like Adobo from Double Dragon.
And also, if you try to throw a fat guy, their immense weight falls down on you.
Yeah. Or they'll stop you and go.
So every time I try to throw this guy out of his muscle memory habit of all the rest of the bad guys in the game, he falls down. And then does that. And these guys.
Can you throw the tiny dude into the bigger dude?
I'm going to try to. There we go.
Yeah.
Takes a little maneuver, but yeah.
He was just pissed off because his twin brother ran off with their motorcycles.
the one brother got fatter than the other, so he needed both bikes to get around.
Oh, yeah.
He absorbed the other bulkhead.
Now we're on a boat.
Man, look at that depth effect.
Now we're hanging out with Scientologists on the L. Ron Hubbard boat here. Where the fuck are we? Streets of Rage?
Yeah, is this
flying along on the trade team.
Like had a cruise? Like all the best members of the crime syndicate got to win a contest and go on a
is Skid Row playing at the buffet?
It's 18 in life, but it's 18 and over here at the Fay line.
Of course, he comes out and that's his rap before that song. He's like, "Of course, I know all of you are over 18. Probably most over 65." Anyway, this concert's sponsored by AARP. 18 in life.
Speaking of cruises, did I ever tell you about the scam Craig Glazer always did at Stanford Sons?
I've heard of a few of them. Which one do you mean?
The cruise giveaway they would do every week. So they would do like a drawing of people who turned in. You go to the show, and you could fill out this thing to be part of a drawing at the end of the show, and it would be for a cruise. Part of this was Craig had a tie with the booker, and a lot of the people who were like would get gigs to book performing on those cruises with kind of the middle grade features and stuff. But he would do a drawing for people that get 10 of them would get a free pass to next week's show, and one person
he would be paper in the room like all the time.
Right, and then one person from the drawing would get a cruise. What he told no one was it was a gay cruise.
That's legit.
Awesome.
Honestly, that would be fun as hell. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'd go. Shit.
He just never told anyone. Like, it wasn't that there's anything necessarily bad about that or it's not awesome.
Yeah.
You just get to show up for it. Like, oh.
I'd also like to think of that guy that's there with his wife on day number 3. Finally, the wheels are turning. He's suspicious the whole time, but day 3, he's like, "Wait a minute.
Hold on.
My wife's the only other girl here. That looks like a girl. I mean, there are other women here, but I'm confused. I want more shrimp. What?"
Another classic trope of the time. All girls fight with whips. You were just taught as a girl that whip combat is whips and slaps.
Yeah, this level's just a Robert Palmer video now.
Yeah.
Simply irresistible.
Oh, you got to console her and hold her hair. Now you're going to be best friends. I used to hate you when we first met, but I knew we'd be best friends eventually. I love the bare ass on that, but it's also like a weird oatmeal-y ass. It's not like an attractive ass. It's
it's cottage cheese.
It's
because those guys are supposed to look like weird, punk dudes that are wearing bright colored shit and have pink hair, but they just look like Ninja Turtles bad guys.
Yeah. Well, with bare ass, it's like if the Foot Clan just had their ass cheeks hanging out, that would be a weird cartoon.
Just an ass like a pillowcase full of marbles.
Why didn't the Ninja Turtles ever have clear shells so you could see their junk?
Well, first of all,
smushed
genetics,
up against the glass.
Like a visible turtle, like the visible human model we all had as kids.
Yeah. But the turtle's visible, but just the shell is, so you just see their junk all mushed up against the window.
For the most part, it's a defense mechanism to gross out the prey. Think they've already been immolated. Well, what's the bonus? You can see their dick pressed up against the shell.
I just saw your junk sideways, bro. Ew. Your balls are so much bigger than your peen. Ew.
Why is it like that?
Your ratio's all off.
It looks like you're trying to give me a percentage.
It's all diagonal like a division sign.
Who do you think I am? Goodwill Hunting? I don't know that kid's name. I think it's Goodwill Hunting.
You're facing the great Kali here.
that wrestler from before, but with different colors. So I don't know.
Michael Jackson looked like if you got jacked.
Whoever worked on that tanker in the background is really proud of themselves. That's really well rendered.
Yeah, I mean, especially this is one of the earlier Genesis titles. Like, this is pre-Super Nintendo. Like, so this was competing with just the NES at the time.
Yeah, which this one looked enhanced.
It was just okay Nintendo.
Yeah. So for the time, this was fairly mind-blowing. Like, compared to this and like Castlevania, like.
Oh yeah, well, I remember Genesis games were pretty much like fairly good ports of the arcade version.
To a certain, I mean, for the time, to like
arcades were definitely better.
Right. Yeah. It wasn't until the Dreamcast where you were getting like accurate like arcade ports. To a certain extent.
Now this asshole's not the hacky sack spin doctor. I'll give you two princes here. This guy is that asshole that has that like crystal ball bullshit toy that they always do.
They're wearing their socks pulled up to their knees. Like,
he's the guy outside of that stupid store that has all the bullshit, and he's like doing the stupid thing. He's like, "What's up, guys?" It's got music like that playing on a little boombox behind him. I hate that guy.
He's throwing the boomerang over your head so it comes back.
He's like, "Hey," he's like, "Fuck you."
I hate that guy. His name's Dave. He lives here. Here's his number. Fuck him.
I'm here to purchase tampons. I'm a grown up. Get that shit out of my face.
I like that these dudes are wearing knee pads. Like, that's when you know you're getting into street fights and a lot of crime.
And your ass cheeks just hanging out like a couple of dried hams there.
When you take the time to strap on knee protection because you're going to be brawling a lot today.
Oh, I mean, they're popping some sweet ollies behind the 7-Eleven before, or they're just being safe.
Or is there like an evil crime syndicate insurance thing? Or it's like, guys, if y'all wear knee pads as part of your costume, it's a lot cheaper on the insurance. I can keep you with better health care benefits if you're doing stuff like knee pads, stretching before attacking cops.
No. It was a negotiation. It was like, guys, rollerblade guys, come on. If you're going to do the rollerblades, you got to wear the knee pads and the helmet and everything. No helmet. Okay. Knee pads and elbows. No elbow pads. Fucking work with me here. Knee pads.
Somebody tipped them off the insurance and the insurance adjusters and to come by in the morning, so they'll have to be making sure they're wearing all the right safety equipment. The bondsman's coming along too.
Guys,
now this character, but in a different dress, is the boss.
Oh, I'm fighting my Brazilian self.
Just apparently slapping a woman with a pipe over and over. I hope I win.
Straight up
that's
baseball bat.
I always go to.
That's just baseball bat. That's old school beating people up. That's a classic. When you get sporting goods involved, like Casey Jones.
Yeah. Or Genghis Khan in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Yeah. Oh, here's the obligatory.
Also, why was Genghis Khan like a super lovable guy when he was just a
he was so much fun. Yeah.
Murderer, rapist, torturer.
And he was played by that guy who's like a henchman in every movie. Can't remember his name at all.
And if you guess, it's going to sound racist.
Like, I can see his face. Like, he's
I love.
Here's the obligatory factory level that was in every game at this time.
At first, I thought we were getting like one of those inside the alien spaceship levels, but also, now I see the factory of it.
Yeah, I mean, there's like conveyor belt because you can just, these factories don't make anything. There's just giant squishing platforms and conveyor belts that people can just freely roam on.
Some of them had lasers. Some of them made random fire.
Yeah, they just make crime here. That's their factory. It's a crime factory.
Yeah, those factories from 80s action movies where they just produce sparks and smoke.
And steam. Like Axis Chemical in the Tim Burton Batman always makes me laugh because it's just like a Willy Wonka's factory of evil chemicals. There's just vats that if you fall into, you turn into the Joker and stuff's bubbling. So there's no rhyme or reason to what's in there or why.
Nor is there a cover. Not even a mesh cover.
Like, have people been turned into the Joker before by coming into contact with chemicals like this? Or
yeah, like if you like, what do the fumes do? Did you become like 20% Joker? Like,
yeah, was it a matter of
suck.
Dosage or how long you're in there? Like, how many Jokers can there be from just chemical bath?
Like, maybe they're working on it, and downstairs they've got like a room with some just like messed up Jokers that didn't quite, they weren't quite gelling, but they're not dead yet.
What was that chemical for if a side effect of it can turn into the Joker with too much exposure to it? Like, what is it for? What is that being made for if this is an accidental thing?
Well, right now, I mean, the physical, the green hair and the white skin, that's perfect. They're just trying to work out the psychotic behavior part.
Yeah, and the forced smile burnt onto your face.
Yeah. Once it stops hitting that facial nerve, they'll know they got it.
Oh, God. I hate these fucking guys.
Is he just like eating spicy hot wings beforehand, or what?
He's just a video game fat guy. That's just what they do.
All right, I found the guy's name. Al Kabong, which is his nickname. Leon.
Al Kabong.
Kabong is his nickname.
He was secretly Quick Draw McGraw.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, but he's just one of those character actors.
Yeah.
He was born in St. Louis, Missouri.
Huh. Yeah, he plays like an Asian goon anytime they need an Asian goon.
Oh, dude, Big Trouble in Little China, he crushed it. Die Hard, he crushed it. He was the dude. He had one of my favorite scenes when he's like getting distracted by the candy bars, and he's like, "Oh, fuck yeah!" And he starts notching on everything. Yeah.
Oh, that dude. Yeah.
That guy.
I was trying to remember. I was trying to remember an Asian dude in Die Hard. Okay, yeah. The Mr. Goodbar guy.
Yep. Lethal Weapon, Bill and Ted. I like the stabby guys are in the classic stabby position of like,
they just run at you with knife forward.
Yeah.
Like your character doesn't run. You like actually just poke
just
with
like,
yeah.
She's gonna chuck it. Yeah.
Conveyor belts going off. Like, why would this
stabbing you purely on the x-axis?
You know, there'd be a box spinning in the middle all goddamn day that nobody has to notice. Like,
or was this just like precursor to the Amazon fulfillment factory of just nonsense boxes and conveyor
is that
belts?
how Amazon got is built on the backs of random 90s video game levels?
Yeah.
I'm just scared somebody's pant legs and get caught in that escalator and they'll get sucked under.
Yeah.
Like, is it legal for me to take stuff out of these broken crates that are power-ups? Like,
yeah, I mean,
property's factory, right?
Yeah.
But that's just a pepper shaker.
To make the gun sneezy.
Yeah, that's what it's for, you know. It's that cartoon thing when you...
Yeah, just let it do the heavy lifting there. There you go. Great. Good job.
Want to keep going?
Yep. Yep. Cool. All right. Woman, you are setting us back so much.
I did it that time.
Oh, no, I did it. Oh my God, I'm one of them.
I was getting balls. I was dead. He did that all of the
Man, this Crush Bruiser, whatever this thing is a mother. It's taking so many lives.
This is a major safety hazard here. What's the insurance like in this factory? How many workers have died? Maybe this should be
on its way to the daycare. Little Torco, little torches. Big boy pipe singing the blues. I hate that guy. That's just freaking. Ugh.
Pretty sure that's David Spade.
He-Man. He's like a hippie. He's like that weird squirrely hippie guy. He-Man.
Yeah, he's really dirty. You can just smell that in DC. Like,
but he's not like the cool, safe hippie. He's the one that you feel like could snap at any moment and get real violent and twig at it and like get twitchy.
Yeah.
Like you can just smell that dude. Ah, goddamn. That was good.
Yeah,
So, what do you do for work?
PCP right here.
Uh-huh. Oh, he's that hippie dude that we saw at the comedy show at remember that guy that was traveling around in his van or whatever?
Oh God, yeah.
You remember? Yeah,
I do remember that.
For the listeners out there, that happened in real life.
I made fun of his hair when I went up because he had like a man bun thing. He commented on some dumb offhanded joke I made.
It was a roast battle, and I think you crushed him, and then he was just like, we'll be friends. It's all cool, bro.
Then I accidentally talked shit in front of him, not realizing that was him getting into his house van with his weird, dirty girlfriend wife there. Then I looked back and I was like, oh, that was him. Guess I'm not sorry. On a flat top.
Yeah, they were like doing the opposite of natural born killers in that van. And they still had the sexual deviance, but they would just leave flowers instead of murder everywhere.
By the way, some of these dudes run in after when guys died and they come in running like they were late to the scene. Like, oh God, fuck, I was supposed to help.
Sorry,
Tony, are you okay?
Alarm.
Oh, no.
Alarm didn't go off. Ugh.
Oh, Jody.
Oh, shit, it's the Winklevoss twins.
This guy rules. He just pulls into the factory.
Yeah, he just drives through the factory.
I'm not getting
upstairs.
Fire a bazooka. Well, I didn't use it on the boat. Yeah, you can.
I don't know if you realize, but the cabin in my car is climate controlled. I've got it set perfectly to where I'm 100% comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm not getting
touch my level.
And then you like backs out.
EQ mix. Don't touch the bass. I got the EQ, everything where I need it.
What you don't see is him now in reverse, backing out of the building in a straight line.
Sorry, I haven't heard this Lionel Richie song in like 20 years. I'm going to let it play through.
Yeah, fuck me. All right. I don't think we're going to make it through this.
Again?
Yeah, every time you die, you get another one. Might as well. Dead with the knee to the dick.
Yep.
There's only 8 levels. I may not make it through the 8th one at the rate I'm going. May not be on completion pace. Last guy is the only guy in the game with a gun. I think that's funny.
I'm the one with the gun.
He has a machine gun. I guess that's why he's the boss.
Yeah. Oh, shit, that guy's got a gun? Well, he's the boss now.
Unless you got bullets.
There's 4,000 of us
yeah.
with weapons.
Now, how much does he just
take
spend
over one
on,
dude
like,
with a
general payroll for this crime syndicate?
I love how you're just murking all of these people, no conscience whatsoever, just throwing them off the building.
I mean, she's a woman, so.
And this elevator just goes up higher each time, and they just fall from further. Like, I don't know why it's stopping at different floors.
Yeah, can you not just throw them all off? One throw?
There's a few positions where you can get some good, like, died in the ground. Well, yeah, why don't I just hit up on the elevator all the way to the top? Why am I stopping to kill all the guys on the 5th floor, if not just Alice?
Also, is this elevator on the outside of the skyscraper?
Yeah, this is loft I'm invading or whatever it is.
Or is it at the end of, this is a pool, okay? The movie Runaway with Tom Selleck and Gene Simmons, early 80s, about robot spiders.
I vaguely know
I
what
haven't
you're
thought
talking
about that.
Dude, watch this movie. It's called Runaway. Tom Selleck is a cop in the future, and he's a cop specifically tasked to fight robots, derelict robots. Robots like help us. We have all a bunch of R2-D2s and shit in the future. Gene Simmons, the villain, pre-programs all these villain robots that kill their owners and stuff. It's a dope-ass, crazy, weird movie. Watch
and
it.
it's one I do specifically remember seeing Tom Selleck like in that uniform, because I remember at the video store growing up, there'd be like that movie, Outland, Zardoz,
and I think it's the little
all those covers where the dudes all kind of look just that way.
The little boy from Flight of the Navigator is his son in it.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if you just lived in this
the climax of the movie is like this, or even the climax of Darkman. It takes place in a construction-ish site on an elevator.
Okay, yeah.
Pre-Mel Williams, if you will. I'm just pulling.
Yeah.
You've just unlocked a folder in my filing cabinet of weird-ass esoteric 80s movies that have this climax.
Just movies with endless catwalks.
Yeah.
Total Recall. Look, see you at the party, Victor.
Imagine if you just lived in this building and like people are just being thrown off the elevator while you're just coming home from work, like just falling off the sides, piles of bodies.
Yeah, and like the floor is clearly a grate, so it's just raining blood underneath you.
Slayer.
It seems like it's just dangerous to have an elevator that goes up this high, by the way, on the building.
Yeah, and outside.
You can call the dude down here and he'll do this.
Totally exposed. And he's like, fuck, I'm not taking the...
He's like, I got it.
Wait, they can do this now? Why haven't I been doing this the whole time?
I got it. You're fine. You'll be fine. I'm not going to shoot.
Can I work remotely? Can I just push a button at home? Goddamn. It's even more comfortable there, and my speaker's bigger from a Lionel Richie.
Oh, what happened there?
Dude did a little slide. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. That was the taint. Like a taint first.
Not gonna lie, I was getting into it when they were all ganging up on her.
That's a tag I search.
Yeah, I usually don't go for those.
Yeah, that's a bummer jam right there.
Yeah. Unless they're wearing cute bear suits.
Then all bets are off.
How could you say this sounds terrible? This sounds way better than NES.
Yeah,
music did.
No, I mean,
I would work out to this music.
This game has a good soundtrack. The Sega Genesis' sound chip. Only certain games make good use out of.
Okay, now you're fighting ghosts?
No, that was the room service.
Those just tables that work for the crime syndicate. They got a lot of guys here.
He shoots that room service card at you. You see the bill on it. Oh, $80. Oh!
I know. I always hate it too when you get up that high and your key doesn't work, and when you get to the room and you gotta
Yeah, we're actually fighting this the final boss of this crime syndicate. It's just like a Marriott. He's staying.
Yeah, that's what it's. Yeah, it's like Marriott.
He's just at the high end, so got him.
But it's the downtown one.
Right, yeah, it's the airport Hilton.
They have croissants instead of glazed donuts at this one.
This Marriott has street parking. Man, this boss was tearing up shrimp cocktails, dude.
That's why he's the boss.
The dude just lives on shrimp. Is there such a thing as shrimp poisoning? Like, if you eat too much shrimp, what happens?
I mean, it's gross.
I'm gonna Google that.
Yeah. You stink.
Yeah. I mean, I hate shrimp, so.
Ideally, I like to think that you curl up into a little ball a little bit.
How does eating too much shrimp negatively affect your health? Let's trust the internet.
Depends on what you eat it with. Are you just eating it raw, or do you have like shrimp cocktail, or what?
Convince me, internet. Why shouldn't I be doing this?
Yeah.
Or like, is there a wild card shrimp scampi that I should be or should not be having?
I will not be contradicted.
Hyperthyroidism. It's going to cause thyroid issues because there's too much iodine. But eating too much of anything could be bad for your health.
Right. That's why the term too much is used. Like that's what too much.
I'm glad that exists. Guys, we're just following a trend of providing useless content for the world.
Yeah.
You, Crystal Ball Man. His favorite movie is Labyrinth, which is a good movie, but he won't shut the fuck up about it.
Right. Yeah. It's a good movie. It just shouldn't be anyone's favorite. Like,
you shouldn't have 3 separate conversations about it.
Shouldn't have such strong opinions about it.
Uh-oh. Yeah, this is the boss rush level where you have to go through things.
I'm going to call bullshit that they have this many people. I'm going to say they're switching costumes. Like when they finally find that house that's giving out the full candy bars and you switch costumes with your buddies and keep going around in circles. When you're trick-or-treating.
I'm just curious how this guy opens the doorknob to get into this room.
Yeah, it's like that chick. Okay, 90s specific. The chick from SWV with the long nails. Like, how did she wipe her ass?
Her servants. Now, you keep walking by this statue that's standing on top of a 500 CD changer.
Also, is that a statue of like a pregnant Brian Dennehy?
Yes, that's a big thing at the airport.
Is this the boss you have to fight? Is a pregnant dude?
No, it's like a skeezy 80s guy. He's like wearing
not Brian Dennehy. Okay, so I've been on the 70s movie kick. I just last night we watched Dog Day Afternoon. Fucking tremendous movie.
Oh, that movie is solid as hell.
Oh, who's the cop in that? The first cop, not the FBI. I forget his name.
Oh. All I can think of is Pacino and John Cazale, but that's they're the gang.
That's Sal, right?
Yeah, Sal. I can't think of the actor's name. I would have to see a picture or something. I'm too entranced with the Streets of Rage here. And Jake the Snake Roberts getting his ass whooped.
Oh, that's that's like at the height of his drug run right there before it really took a turn.
Oh, yeah.
It's like very Ultimate
Peanut Butter Falcon yet?
It's super Ultimate Warrior looking to me. Like,
yeah.
Well, I just saw the colors to me scream Jake the Snake.
Oh, he's like that guy is like the off-brand, like in Mexico City version of Ultimate Warrior, like Lucha.
The store brand.
Oh yeah, it's the Dollar Tree action figure of Ultimate Warrior.
The crispy hexagon of Ultimate Warrior.
It's the Mom, we have Ultimate Warrior at home meme.
Charles freaking Durning.
And then Ultimate Warrior at home is just a girl's bike with streamers on it. Charles Durning. I recognize the name, but I would have to put a face to it.
Okay, and Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? He's the big, fat, egg-shaped politician.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that dude. He crushes.
Oh, absolutely. Every chick he's over.
But that was another thing on like games at this time, especially like side-scrolling beat 'em up kind of games. There was always like a dude who was like Hulk Hogan or a famous wrestler. There's always a guy that looked like Arnold. Like there's always those.
Or a Mr. T knockoff, or a Mike Tyson knockoff,
or a Butterbean knockoff, like we got here.
Yep. Butterbean, and Butterbean.
I just watched that today. I forgot all those discussions we had.
It was a pretty good solid chunk there, yeah.
I'm noticing that's a bad habit I'm getting into, is if we mention something one episode, it like keeps popping in my head.
I need to start watching that.
We are creating a culture here.
We're cultivating.
It's part of the lexicon.
Yep. We are. Yeah. Ooh, she's a little like, man, where's she from?
The future, looks like.
Yeah, that's like a 60s sci-fi outfit.
Yeah.
Stark white.
That's triggering a Barbarella type of vibe here. Fucking get out of here, spin doctors! Fucking 2 princes here. All right. Now you know these guys are serious when it's black and red. You know what I mean? When those guys show up, you're fucked.
Sort of like the dudes from My Chemical Romance.
Eh.
Bunch of panpipes up there on the wall. Zamfir is going to be pissed off.
Zamfir. Oh, is there a Zamfir video game? God, what if there was a Sega CD game where you have to make a Zamfir commercial or music video? Like you have to direct a video.
I wonder how hard it would be to like hack those, like the platform of those games, so that you can just insert your own clips in your own.
Right.
I have no idea. That is
right.
And I'm sure somebody.
Like one of the options is having one of the scenes is like a foggy llama on a mountainside or something, you know, like.
The guy in a robe standing, knee deep in some water.
Yeah, just looking pensive over the horizon.
Helicopter shot.
After that room was the last guy. So that's what I got for you on Streets of Rage after that many years after the fact.
Go.
Not gonna lie, I feel a little teased that we got that close.
All right, well, let me just get back in there.
Yeah, we got to finish it, man. We're so close.
Are you telling me to load it back up here? Is that?